Okay, so 3 takeaways from our featured speakers. Work is hard. Not any money in doing these wonderful projects, but you might hook up. Okay? All right, so at this point, we shift gears to our open mic, which is 5-minute stories. They don't necessarily need to be about food and community, but I have to cop to something here. One of the other reasons that I did this was because of an experience I had, I don't know how many years ago it was a long time ago, looking for something else to do. And somebody said, oh, you should talk to this group called Food Finders. And I called them up, I found out what they were about, and I'm going to let Patty tell you, but what I ended up doing was really amazing and life-changing. They gave me the keys to a van, they gave me a hand truck, and a bunch of empty cardboard boxes, and a list of all the shelters and hospices in Long Beach. And my mission was to go down to the Marina Farmers Market on Sunday, introduce myself to the marketing manager and all of the vendors, and at the end of the market, go around and pick up whatever produce was left over or that they would care to donate. Because I got to tell you, the farmers understand, and they were really generous. And I got to know them. And it was an amazing experience. And it actually kind of led me to my own, I had an organic garden in my backyard for a while. And I will tell you this, there is nothing more satisfying, pardon me, than eating vegetables that you grow yourself. Okay? Grape yellow tomatoes that taste like candy. Okay? Being able to make salads like off the plant 5 minutes before you're serving them. It's amazing. Okay? So, I brought in a ringer for the first open mic slot. Food Finders changed my life, and I wanted to make sure they were represented here tonight. So I would like to introduce to you their executive director, Patty Larson, to talk about what Food Finders does.
Hi, everybody. Really happy to be here. Thanks, Steve, for having me come up. I'm just going to chat for a few minutes because you guys have stayed here a while with us. Basically, like Steve said, Food Finders has been around now for 29 years as of this month. So we have been very fortunate to collect over 140 million pounds of food in the time that we've been around. And we started off with our founder, Arlene, and a couple of volunteers going out, like Steve said, to some farmers markets and a couple restaurants, taking food directly over to some of the shelters and pantries in Long Beach. So what started with her and a couple people has now grown to 13 staff. We have hundreds of volunteers locally and all over LA, Orange County, and it's been an amazing journey for me so far. I started in 2009 as a volunteer, started doing some marketing, we got some funding, and then Arlene retired, is semi-retired, and I took over for her in 2011. So in that time, we've gotten a little more name recognition, we've gotten a lot more food, and we're really excited because as a community, everybody is just so engaged. We have all these volunteers working with us daily. Some of them have been with us since the beginning for 29 years. We actually have some people that go out still, they've brought in their kids, they have their grandkids engaged now. It's really amazing. We've got businesses that donate locally, Chef Paul, we've got some restaurants, some hotels, we've got the produce mart, we've got farmers markets. So a lot of the food that we get is prepared. So food like that goes out to somewhere like Christian Outreach and Action downtown where they do meals every day. They can take the food right away, get it to their people having lunch or dinner. Imagine getting some of Chef Paul's overages for your dinner. And then we have people from Trader Joe's will get, produce and packaged meats and bread and salads, whatever they have, and that goes to places like a church pantry, and they're doing a distribution of groceries so people can take home something that they can prepare or eat that same day or over the course of the week. And then we have schools and places like Kaiser Cafeteria, not the hospital food, but their corporate cafeterias will donate from, they'll have pans of rice or beans or pasta, and that will go out to somebody that's doing a distribution or a meal also. So the great thing about it is all this food that might have been thrown away because somebody wasn't conscious or didn't realize it was safe to donate is now is being collected, and it's going to people that need it, and it's for people that they just may run out of money at the end of the month and they just need an extra hand up. And it's not just the homeless guy on the street. We've got families, we've got college students, we've got seniors, so many people that are really struggling. Unfortunately, still, we'd like to be putting ourselves out of business, but so far we're still there. So it's just really great to see. I find now that I met our founder, I'm in Seal Beach and she's in Seal Beach, and having been in Long Beach, I realize it's really like 1 or 2 degrees of separation. It's amazing how many people everybody knows, even though Long Beach is a huge city. So anyway, thanks for having me, Steve. It's a little bit about us.